Welcome back to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again. If you got a problem with people looking at you as a sex tourist, just stop going to the sex tourism spots. Let's talk about that today. I was really surprised that the video I made yesterday were all Floyd Wallace in their eyes, went over so many people's heads. I was not talking about his guilt or innocence. It wasn't about that, because we know very little about the case, if not anything. I don't know anything. As a matter of fact, I don't even know Floyd Wallace, okay? I was told that if you don't know the entire story, then keep your entire mouth shut. And that's what I'm doing. I was talking about how the local people and the local authorities view us when we come to these countries. Here are the top 10 most popular sex tourism countries. I didn't make up the list. Germany, number 1. The Netherlands, these are in order. Colombia, Thailand, Malaysia, which shocked me. Spain, the DR, Philippines, Brazil, and Kenya. Kenya was number 8, I'm sorry. Now stop me if these aren't the places that your favorite vlogger is living right now, or vlogging from right now. They have a reputation as sex tourist destinations. So when you buy a ticket and you fly over here and you stay over here, they're looking at you as a sex tourist, whether or not you consider yourself a sex tourist. What is a sex tourist? He travels for sex. He travels for women, which basically is all we're doing. When you come to the Philippines, you're traveling for a woman. You do very little else but be with the woman. Yeah, you might go to a beach or two. You might hit one or two tourist spots, but for the most part, it's for sex. Okay, that's just the basic definition. So if you have a problem with people looking at you as a sex tourist, then stop doing shit that sex tourists do. And what happens is these countries are trying to shed this image, certainly in the Philippines where I am, so they're going to get the low-hanging fruit. Like that man, Floyd Wallace. When you just out here doing just absolute bullshit, they're going to get you, man. I remember maybe 6 months ago, a friend of mine, Kaz, his girlfriend's niece, only 16. The man knew she was 16. He didn't care. He's walking proudly around with her in public. They going swimming and doing all that stuff. These are the people that they're going to lock up and make an example of. You got to understand, this sex tourism industry is worth billions and billions of dollars globally. Most of these countries are going to look the other way. Have you ever been to Thailand before? See, as much as these vloggers want to do these condo videos and these travel videos, that's not the real story, man. Thailand is a sex tourism destination. Point blank, end of story. If you ever been to Pattaya, you'll know what I'm talking about. It was actually built on the backs of women over there during the Vietnam War and all that. It wasn't the Pattaya that we're accustomed to today. I went there in 2022, never seen so many, bar girls, just spots for sex. The whole city is that way. Walking Street makes a walking street in Angeles City look like the ghetto. It's sex, sex, sex. That's what they're selling. So when you see these guys over there and they're giving you the tour and everything, that's not the story. The story is sex tourism. It's kind of crazy, right? If you don't know that the places that you're going, the Dominican Republic, come on, man. It's a sex tourism destination. You don't need to be going. This is why people look at you crazy in your country. This is why your family says, man, what are you doing going over there? And we make it look good. We living over here. There's still a sex tourism destination, which makes you a sex tourist. You're not an environmentalist, are you? Okay, or you have some type of mission as far as the Mormons or something. Then what you doing over here then? People don't want straight talk. That's the breaking news. These are sex tourism destinations you're coming to. So if you don't want to be labeled a sex tourist, stop coming to places that cater to sex tourism. Stop doing shit that sex tourists do. It's funny, man. I'm going to talk about more of it on my live stream today, man. It's getting ridiculous. We're trying to separate ourselves. The name of the video was, "We're all Floyd Wallace in their eyes." Okay, they know what you're here for. It's going to take you a long time to prove to the locals that you're not a pedophile, that you don't sleep with minors, that you're not over here taking advantage of women. Okay, that you're not a sex tourist. Longer than 2 weeks, you're not going to have enough time. So stop with all that, trying to dumb down. Men will dumb down, man, just to get what they want around the world. Knowing good and damn well, you smack dab in the middle of a prostitution ring. They could get us at any time, man. You guys don't understand the thin line, man, that we're walking when you come to countries like this. But y'all walk over here like it's no big deal. Like you're Christopher Columbus. Like you own the place. They could get you at any time. Watch out, Shirley. She's moving the camera. So if in America, if in the Philippines, wherever you are, find your heart to help somebody. Not a day goes by that I don't help somebody. We did our drawing last night. Thank y'all so much for your help. The fourth quarter, okay, because that's who helped me, not the viewers watching now. I don't have to scam people, guys, okay? We got a group of men, okay? We stick together. We're like glue. We want to do this Christmas to Remember giveaway drawing. We do it every year. Okay, I don't have to take anybody's money, and I don't need your money, man, okay? 11 families, man, woke up today 5,000 pesos richer. It's a lot of money over here. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. Don't do anything stupid. Stop being in denial. You're a sex tourist until you prove otherwise. They're expecting this bad behavior out of you when you come to countries like this. Remember, the next time you're watching your favorite vlogger and he's in Colombia or Kenya or the Philippines or Thailand or the DR, always remember these are sex tourism destinations. And when you buy a ticket to go there and you get on the plane, they're going to look at you as a sex tourist. The history is there. The reputation is there. Okay? All you got to do is know that. And if you don't know it, you probably don't need to be going to these places. You don't have anything to worry about because the authorities are only going to go after the low-hanging fruit. The men who are out there just doing outright ornery, stupid stuff. Fooling with kids out in the open. Fooling with minors out in the open. Okay? So if you don't want to be labeled as a sex tourist, then stop doing what sex tourists do.
Boots on the ground, don't do nothing stupid. Give that man his flowers, a tribute through music. If I don't know nothing, I know one thing. When we help others,